Live. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Knockout Spades. I'm your host, Dark Knight, and this is my co-host, Charlene Starr.
Hey everybody!
So we're currently in our fall Brawl tournament. This is actually like a mini season. It's going to be 8 games. Tonight we actually have a special treat. We have a 2-0 team in SlayDay versus the Introverts, which are unfortunately 0-2. So this is definitely must win for them. Essentially the fall brawl is we're gonna have it set up. It's 8 games. The top 6 teams will advance to the playoffs. And 2 teams will be eliminated. So we're excited. Glad y'all could join us on tonight. Yeah.
Yes, we are excited. It is officially like our 3rd tournament. We have 8 teams. It's almost like a complete season. Week 1 was last week, which we have the standings up here. We have 2 teams that are 2-0. We have 2 teams that are 0-2. And then we have these 4 teams in the middle that are all 1-1. So I'm looking for competitive spades. There's a little bit of trash talking, a little bit of rivalry happening, which is, always a fun part of the game.
Yeah, and it's interesting the matchups we got tonight. It's all ladies.
Yes,
all
that's
lady
right.
matchup.
That's
so
right.
This should be very good.
We have SlayDay, who are relatively new to Knockout Spades. This is both of their first time playing. And then we have the Introverts, who have both played in previous tournaments, just not together. But it'll be an interesting matchup. I think they're both really good teams. Mystique and Trini, Introverts are pretty strategic individually, but they haven't had a ton of games together. They've played against each other, but not a ton of games together. So it's all about like knowing your partner and understanding the moves they're gonna make. That takes time, and this is week 2. This is like I don't think they have a lot of choice. They gotta win at least one of these games.
Yeah, at least one.
Yeah, because going down 0-4 is not good. And so they really got to get back up on their game. But it's not just about skills. We all know that. It could be like, it can often be Trickster itself about the cards that you get. You got to just make the best of the hands that you get.
Yeah, that's it. It's about making the best, even though we got that the algorithm sometimes out there, but I believe they can bounce back though. I got confidence that they can bounce back.
I think they can. I definitely think that they can bounce back. We have a whole bunch of other games on. We can go through and talk a little bit about those as we're waiting for their game to start. We have Evil Empire versus Gambler Girls. I think that will be a good matchup too. Those teams are both 1-1. Evil Empire is also a new team. They have not played together before, but they've been on the tables practicing. Gambler Girls, also a relatively new team. And so it'll be interesting to see their matchups. And, I feel like they're kind of evenly matched up against one another.
Yeah.
There isn't a lot of experience with the 2 partners. It's really relying on your own individual spades and hoping that your partner can kind of see where the perspective you're playing from. Then we have Blood Cousins and TNF. These are both returning teams. I think really the only 2 returning teams that are in here. So it's interesting to see them match up against one another. Blood Cousins are 1-1. TNF is 2-0. An interesting thing about TNF is that we recruited them from Reddit.
Shout out to Reddit.
Yes, Reddit has been a source of like just finding people who love spades as much as we do. And Tevin and Flex, TNF, they actually have played a whole bunch of in-person tournaments and won those. But online spades, I feel, is a different beast for a lot of reasons. Namely being, it's not the same as being on the table with your partner. The communication is very different. You don't get to talk to one another about like what you have in your hand. I mean, you can type it into the chat, but that can sometimes be a distraction. Sometimes the clock moves too fast. You might miss it. So, that's TNF and Blood Cousins. Blood Cousins are actual cousins. They've played in person. They've played online. They know each other pretty well. But even they can slip up. Even they can miscommunicate. So there's no guarantee the time that you've like played together will guarantee a victory. So I feel like that makes this evenly matched up because both these teams have experience playing with one another for a while, in person and online.
Yeah, and I'm really intrigued by this Gambler Girls. I feel like they're I feel like they're a sleeper team. I think because I've played with, because it consists of Casey and Mary. I've played with both of them before. Casey is a sleeper. She's, I don't know, I feel like they're a sleeper team. They're going to surprise some people for sure.
Good. Our final team is NBNA, and they are playing Mutinous. Is that right? That is right? That they're playing Mutinous.
Actually, I need to update that. But
yeah, because the name has actually changed.
Yeah. To
we are blanking. Confusion. That's right. And it is confusion because they were mutinous. Yes, they were mutinous last week. And something happened with one of the partners. They didn't finish out the game. They ended up resigning the game. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but they were getting blown out for a minute. And so, I don't know. In online spades, people don't like to take the L's that well. I personally believe you can come back from anything. I've done it. I've seen it done. I've been down 200 with my partners, and it all depends on just staying on top of your game. But I digress. They ended up leaving. We recruited a new person to play, and she agreed. So we now have Confusion, who are going to play NBNA, who are our second team recruited from Reddit this year, which is really exciting too. These are two really new teams. I don't know a lot about NBNA, so I'm interested to seeing what they can do. And Mutinous, I know Mika, but I don't know Madam Madman all that much. So they don't know each other that well. So it could be interesting. It could be a struggle these first two games for them. So I hope that they link up, and I hope they get opportunities to play.
Speaking of Confusion, I'm just getting word that I don't think they showed up on time. This may be a forfeit, unfortunately.
Boy. Did both of them not show up?
It looks like Mika did not show up. Yeah. That's very unfortunate because that'll put that team, well, they already hasn't won a game, so
Yep. that would be 2 weeks of forfeits for that team. It's super unfortunate.
Yep. So we should have this main event kicking off in about 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And you'll have to excuse us. It's like kind of taking care of admin duties, hosting, making sure that the games are going on, which all of our games are live at the moment, with the exception of the one that we are about to stream. And so it's kind of like a lot going on behind the scenes, but we're hoping to bring you guys a good game, and you can see what Knockout Spades is about. Yeah.
Just a few more minutes.
Yeah, and we'll do some discuss. You know, I think you just like play it by ear about what happens moving forward. When you have a team that's down 0-4, you know, I don't know. I don't know if they show up next week. If not, then, you know, we think about possible buys for the remaining teams. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's what you play it. You play it as it happens.
Yep. Yes.
So we do play on the app Trickster Cards. That's kind of where we play. That's where we'll be showing you the game. It's a free app. There is VIP, which allows you to go back and watch your games. It gives you chips so that you can play and compete. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good app. It's one of the few apps out there that I know of that allows jokers. A lot of spades apps all play ace high. For those of you that do play spades, you know that there's a lot of versions of spades that you can play. But many apps focus on ace high, and Trickster's one of the only that I know of that, maybe there are others out there, but it's the only one I know of at the moment that I could think of at the top of my head, who does allow for joker, joker, deuce, deuce, joker, joker, ace. There's a lot of versions out there. It allows for reneging.
Flexibility is insane.
Yeah, so there's a lot of flexibility with Trickster.
And they're constantly making updates and improving. So
yes, all the time. We actually, Trickster, if you're out there, we will be emailing with just like some of our own questions, issues that we have as people who host a club, who host a tournament, kind of some of the limitations we have on our side working with members of our tournament. So we'll follow up on that.
Yes, definitely.
Good.
So it is 8:15. Let's see if they're ready. Okay, we're ready.
There they go. They're already started. So thank you to these ladies for being consistent, being committed. Being committed is so important. They're saying hi, George, because you can actually watch a game. You don't have to necessarily be playing. You can be what we call in the clouds, in the rafters, watching the game. So I don't know if this is the first hand or not, but this is exciting. I'm really excited to see this go down.
Yep. Oh yeah. That's the
right now we have 11 on the board. Trini and Mystique, who are the introverts, they went 6, and SlayDay, who's Tina Snow, and Mayday have gone 5. And Trini and Mystique have already taken 8. Ooh. They've already set them.
Wow.
Oh. They had 10.
Wow.
They had 10, but that is Dark Knight saying.
They had
I'll say
10, ladies.
It didn't. Obviously, it didn't look like a 10, right? Well, it didn't look like a 10, and I only say that because Mayday and Tina went 5. You know, if
Yeah.
it really looked like a 10, if it really truly was a 10, they would have probably tried to go board, you know? So their hands might have just worked together. So let's see what they bid here.
Yeah. Okay, we got our first nil on
Tina
the
went
table.
nil. You want to explain what a nil is? Since you wrote the book in nil?
Yeah, we're gonna publish that book soon. A nil, a nil is basically you don't want to make any books, any tricks, and you got to be very strategic because the rules right here is spades has to be broken, so it can be tricky with nils sometimes, especially when a team is trying to break your nil. They will avoid breaking spades just so they can, you know, essentially get you caught. So, but the nil I'm looking at with Tina, she should be good. I mean, she just has that deuce. I would consider it slightly risky because she only had 2 spades, the 2 and the 10. But that's what good players do. They take risks. So it's all about risk.
Yeah. Oh, she got her nil broken.
Oh my God. And I was just wow.
I will tell you this. What I know of Trini and what I also know about Mystique, they're gonna go after the nil.
Yes.
I've even seen Trini set herself to go after a nil.
Yes. I would do the same.
So a nil is dangerous. It is risky to go, and Tina Snow learned that.
Yeah.
I can see Trini. There will be emojis used in this game. That's another fun thing. You can chat with one another. You can also get on mic, but we have.
They set them though.
You see, they set them. Didn't I? What did I say?
Wow.
I said that
-6.
they would set themselves in order to get a nil. I don't know if that's the best strategy. I don't know
Whoa.
if it
Is this
makes
a 10?
sense. Let's see. Between Trini and I can't see
Yep.
Trini's hand, but I can see. Let's see.
Trini and Mystique, yeah. That's a 10.
Trini better go 6. She's gonna go 6. I know Trini. Yep.
You gotta do it, Trini. You gotta do it. Yeah. Wow.
Trini Mom is called Trini Mom because she's from the island of Trinidad. A proud Trinidadian. Be Kind or Be Gone is Maria. We've played with them for, I want to say, I played with Maria probably more than a year. Trini Mom, probably about the same. And they're super competitive. They're a lot of fun to play with, but they don't like to lose. Neither one of them like to lose. And so them going 0-2 last week, they were not happy. They weren't pleased. So they're back for vengeance
They
this
out for
week.
blood.
They want to prove, yeah, they sure are. They're here to prove that their game is way better than they showed out last week. So, and
Right
already they're
now-
off to a pretty good start.
Right now, this next play, I would start running spades.
They have to. Oh,
Yeah, this was such an easy 10. I'm not sure why they didn't start running spades, though. But yeah, there's no way they can not get 10.
no, they're gonna get their 10. That they had 10. It's not a good start for Mayday and Tina Snow. What's the score? We have a score of, oh lordy, 194 to negative 137. And if you look at the score, you'll see there a lot of people don't play with bags in person, but we do play with bags. The rules for knockout spades is joker, joker, deuce, deuce, nil, and we do play with bags, and those bags actually don't count towards your bid.
Now I'm wondering
if you don't make a nil.
Did they just give them a 10
Trini
now?
went nil. I don't know.
They got 10 now. They
Trini's
better
going
go
nil.
it.
I hope that they did go it. Look at this. This will be interesting.
Oh. Yeah, they had to go, especially with her going nil.
I wonder if diamonds might be a problem. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, this is something that I say all the time about the algorithm. This algorithm is swinging tonight. It's pretty even though. I mean,
That is.
they had 10, now they turned around and gave them 10.
And that is like, if you play in-person spades, I feel like a 10 is rare.
Yeah.
It is rare. And on Trickster, that's not the case. I've seen people get 3 10s in a row.
Yeah. And that's one reason why we like to play. I know people don't play with nil in person, but you kind of got to have that nil up here to kind of make it a little even.
Well, this is, I mean,
They still got a chance.
it's still 254 to 65 is still tough, but anything can happen. Anything
they
can
could-
absolutely happen on this in
they could
500.
start
We're
with,
playing
you
the
know.
500. It's a long game.
They could, give them some more bags and pull off a couple nils. Next thing you know, you right back in there. Let's see. So May went 4. Okay. So we got a 6-5 bid. Yeah, so there are 2 bags out there.
Sorry.
Yeah, so they're trying to give them some bags, which is a good move. But I feel like Trini trying to set though. I don't think she can, but they need
She
3
might.
more.
They need 2 more.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, they need 3 more. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my goodness. Trini done pull. Trini they off of blood tonight.
Yeah,
She said, "Forget the
are not
bags."
here to lose. They're not here to lose.
They brought their A game.
mean,
That's what
Everybody comes with motivation, and sometimes losses are a motivation to come back and win. May said, "What is going on?"
Shorty said, "I don't care about no bags.
Did they finish both games?
Huh? Now this, looking at be kind or be gone hand right here, guys. This is a prototypical nil hand. If she doesn't go nil, okay, she had to go nil.
We already have two teams that have completed both games.
Wow.
In 27 minutes, which is kind of unheard of.
What teams?
They went 1-1. Gambler Girls and Evil Empire.
Okay.
They went 1-1. So both of those teams are.
Well, I think they did start a little.
I guess
early.
2-2. They did start right before 8.
Wow. They said forget these bags.
Yeah, I mean, now she's gone blind. I don't know. I'm trying to see if Trini has 4.
Oh yeah, she definitely got 4.
You think so?
Yeah. But she got both the deuces. She should be able to get this 4.
I don't know.
Use the deuce. Cut with the deuce. No, why she throw off? She should have cut. She should have cut with the deuce and stuff going on. She may be in danger of getting set.
She's set. As long as May uses that ace.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate.
She's gonna use the ace. There's no reason for her. She had that.
Yeah, she threw off that
She
cut.
had it. Yep. Well, it's still interesting. 368, 67 both have a ton of bags. I think that's probably their plan. When you're down this much, you got to give them the bags. You got to set them. No lead is kind of insurmountable.
Now looking at Tina Snowhand, would you go nil? I would.
I can't really see it, honestly. Oh no, now I can see it. I don't know. With that jack of clubs, you just never know. Yeah, she definitely has more spades than her partner, but again, you don't know it.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna do something crazy and go 10. Yup. Well, they got it. They got 10.
Again.
They trying to put.
I know May is floored.
They trying to put the Steph Curry on them in this game. They trying to go night. But that's how you're supposed to do it. You got to put teams away. You can't, play around. And
you can't. Yeah, they're playing aggressive tonight. They really are playing aggressive. Mystique definitely. This is a big difference between Mystique and.
They already got 3. They better run them spades.
Oh boy. Yeah, they got it. They got it.
Whoa. Oh, okay. I'm tripping. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, she got the big joker. She has the big. Man. On to game 2. I'll say this about Trini and Mystique: they definitely have different games as individuals.
Yeah.
Trini can often underbid, but she will go for the set. Mystique absolutely does not care about bags. She's gonna try and
She
set
says
you
it
every
all
single
the
time.
time.
And so I think that it's something. Yeah, I think yeah, she definitely says it. And I think they struggled like as they were partners in the beginning, and they've started to learn more about one another. And I think they just have to adjust to one another's games. And tonight it showed. I definitely saw a different Trini. She was super aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's.
I think maybe one instance where she threw off and she got set on that mill with Mystique.
Trudy
I
said
think
she
that
got.
might be the one time.
Trudy said she got hubby watching tonight. Shout out to hubby.
Okay.
She said I ain't about to look bad.
She's showing
on
out.
this."
She's showing out for hubby. She's showing out because I know he's tired of us. You know, we take up a lot of her time. We play a lot during the week. And he was like, let me see what you're playing at night. Let me see what you're doing on these tables. And she here to put in that work.
She putting in that work
And it's
for you, hubby.
unfortunate. SlayDay is at her mercy at the moment. I'm gonna do a quick check-in on the other games and see if we can get an update. We already know about Gambler Girls and Evil Empire. They went 1-1.
I think we have a.
I'm checking.
I think we have a forfeit with Confusion and NB.
Yeah, the confusion in them is a definite. They were trying to play the game with a bot, but that's not possible. You know, it's unfortunate. So let's look. Oh, T-Cheat and Flex in the first game won 559 to 282. They are now in game 2 at the moment.
Wow. Are they going 4-0?
No, because I said, I don't know. Maybe they will. They're 3-0 at the moment. They could. They have an opportunity to.
Okay, this is pretty even. 51-52, 2 bags to 1. So hopefully, you know, Mayday and Tina, they went and got some Gatorade at halftime in between games. They back focus.
Yeah, they need a pep talk. They need a pep talk. They gotta regroup. You gotta let that game go. You gotta let the game go. You cannot. You can't get in your head about it.
Gatorade, H2O.
I don't think I've ever seen Waterboy.
Wait. Hold on. This is one of those movies where
No.
you have to have seen Waterboy.
I'm not a huge no. I'm not a big Adam Sandler fan. I'm really not. And so, and I love
let's
sports
pray
movies.
for her right now. Let's pray for her.
Anyway, I don't think it's one of those have to see movies. It's
would,
not a top 10. Is it your top 10? Is it in your top 10?
It's not top
Waterboy?
10, but it's
then.
just a good family comedy movie. Adam Sandler is a great actor. Shout out to Adam Sandler.
I didn't say that. Yeah, Adam Sandler is a good actor. I'm just not like a huge fan. It's okay. I've seen some things that I liked him in. Actually, more serious roles, tell you the truth, than comedy. But I digress. We're getting away
Things
from the
we
game.
learn every day.
I know. Those of you that don't know, George and I were partners for a tournament almost a year ago, I think. Right? We started as partners.
A year today.
I looked recently. Is it a year?
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been a year. It's been a long year. But we've been playing for about a year. I don't know. It's been a ride. I think We have something close to 900 games that we've played together. And so we've definitely
Is it
been
that
on
many?
a lot of tables. We played, 860 games,
Wow.
which is crazy. But
Okay, wait a minute.
it'll be interesting to see how many Trini and
We got a 9-bid.
yeah, that's not good. There's gonna be some bags taped. Somebody's gonna be taking a flight. I will say, Tina's very good at passing off those bags, but so is Be Kind and Be Gone, aka Maria, aka Mystique.
Yeah. Let's see if they can pass me.
Right now, Trini and them have Trini has 2, Maria has 1.
I feel like
Mayday and them
Trini
have already
them
taken theirs, and she has the big joker.
Yeah, I think they're gonna split the bags.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Can she pull under that? Yep, that's what
Yeah,
they're
they're
gonna
gonna-
do. That's interesting. Maria didn't throw the little joker. They already got their books. Huh?
Wow, yeah, I said yeah.
I'm not sure why she would do that.
Yeah, they definitely split these
Well,
bags.
they took one. They already got 3 hands in, and they have 6 bags.
Wow. Yeah, they sent them shopping. Now
they
looking
got
at Be Kind, Be Gone hand. Whoa.
Mayday has a good hand.
If the game was on the line, I would have went
All
nil.
I see is
But yeah, half her hand is spades.
yeah.
She
Well,
got
Mystique has that
1, 2,
ace
3,
of
4,
spades.
5.
I don't know if I trust
She got about
going nil with
6.
that.
Yeah, she went 6. They got 10.
You think so?
Yeah,
I can't see Tina's that well. 1.
because Tina, her ace, king, and
Nah, I
queen
wouldn't
is
go
gonna walk.
4.
Oh,
Yeah, but she doesn't
9.
know that, George.
The forbidden bid, not 9. Mama, no.
I don't know. You never know. You know Trini like to pull some games.
They about to get an easy 10. They had 10, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like Tina might have let the computer bid. I'm gonna ask her.
You think so?
Can somebody ask Tina if the computer bid?
Aren't you in the game? Don't even do it. Never mind. I don't want to throw them off. No, absolutely not. The Gambler Girls and Evil Empire are home sipping on some
Right.
wine. They done finished their game in 27 minutes.
But
Wild. 2
but
games
this
of
is
500
like-
is crazy.
But this is like, we talk about missed opportunities. Like, this was a missed opportunity.
No, this was a missed opportunity on their part. It is.
Like, I'm pretty sure the
they
computer
still set
bid.
them, but they took bags.
They had to bid that
248,
10.
113.
Like,
I really don't like the computer bidding. Yeah.
man.
I wish there
So
was a way
now-
to prevent it, but the only way to prevent the computer from not bidding is
Take the timer off, but
that there's no timer on the game. Yeah.
I feel like the
feel
timer
like in the
keeps
finals,
people
we
on
may
their
have to
feet.
consider
You
that.
know? We want to keep people on their feet. You know.
Yeah, but having the computer bid is just, I don't know. That people use it all the time. People
Yeah.
that are playing on this table right now, they use it. They're like, I just let the computer bid. I wasn't sure what to go. No, that's not what you do.
That's true.
You got to
We
bid
can,
your
we can
hand.
we can discuss that. We'll discuss. We'll look into that, especially for the playoffs. Letting the computer be the scapegoat.
You know, I'm here like disappointed in kind of the muteness situation because I think Mika's a good player.
Yeah.
Madam Madman didn't even really get an opportunity. She was willing to play. The hardest part of doing something like knockout spades is finding people that are committed, right? Like you gotta, it's, how long is it? 8 weeks?
Well, technically,
it's a lot,
4 weeks.
if you make it into the playoffs, if you go all the way in. But still, 4 weeks, 4 Sundays. If you want to do it, you got to be committed to it. And, again, it's a free tournament. It's hard. So people are doing it for the love of the game and the competition. So we'll have to make some adjustments. And we'll be back next week.
So are they going to get those 2 bags?
I don't know. We'll see. Throw off. Yep, and she could take it with the jack. They're still gonna get one. They'll get one.
So it's definitely
Unless
time.
Trini has a spade, I'm out of club. Woo-wee!
Man, they need.
They
Man,
that missed
I'm a little
10.
let down because they
Man.
needed to bid that 10. Man, that's so unfortunate. But
I mean, if you're gonna go back and set them. That's the way that I see it. That's got to be your goal. That's 6 and 5. Let's see.
Go Nate. I don't think they're gonna be able to avoid this 1 bag, so this is definitely gonna put Trini and Be Kind Be Gone right back in the game. And like I said, they definitely are hungry because they're down 0-2, so they need both of these games.
It's crazy because if Mayday and Tina lose, their record will be the same. They will be 2 and 2. You'll go from being at the top to kind of being kind of in the middle. Yep. Let me check on
Oh, I'm sorry. And shout out to our other admin, Tasha, that's running things behind the scene. Just want to give us some love, show us some love. Tasha, we appreciate you.
She sets up our tables. She stays in the chat. It's tough work being an admin, but again, we do it because we love doing it.
Wait, did they get set?
What is it? What's the score?
Oh, they got set and still got the bag.
217, 249. Man, they didn't get the bag.
No, I'm saying they still got it.
249.
Still got it hanging over their head because they was trying to avoid it and got set.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Mystique and them also took bags. So again, the set is worth it, but now they're on the watch.
Yeah, look like they're both gonna go to Delta or Spirit Frontier.
Yeah, definitely not Delta. Delta is high class. It's gonna be Spirit, Southwest, one of them.
Oh.
One of them, Southwest. I don't even know if you could carry bags. They can't take that one.
Hey, hey. There's no way they can afford
AJ
this
and
bag.
Charlie.
They went bored, and they got. Look at all those spades that Tina Snow got.
And Lady got spades too. I don't know what they were thinking.
I guess they was trying to get them the bags, but they about to get these bags. That's so unfortunate.
Oh, yep. Yep. Yep.
They skating though.
Mm-hmm.
But they got no spades left, so
Mm-hmm. These last two
the
are theirs.
inevitable is upon us.
Tasha updated and she said AJ and Charlie, blood cousins, are at 408. TC and Flex is at 248. Both of them are in bag trouble.
Wow.
Obviously, AJ and them are blood cousins are in a better position, but this could be TNF's first potential loss. Thank you, Tasha, for the update on that. It's hard keeping up with everything. But
Wow, they got 8 bags, so now they about to bag out. Six and 6.
it does look like AJ and Flex, blood cousins, and TNF. Looks like they might go 1-1.
Now on a hand like this,
So we'll see.
I would try to set Trini in them instead of giving them another bag.
I mean, I think that's probably the good call because you already went back.
Yeah, they done got theirs out the way.
You can take some extra bags to set, and then they're still close to getting going back on bags again.
Yeah.
But you got to have the hand to do that. Let's see.
If they gonna do it, they need to go ahead and strike now. I would pull spades. Trini gonna cut that. Should take him a while. She was thinking about that thing.
Mystique's thrown off. Oh, they already made theirs.
Yeah.
They already made theirs.
Now they might as well try to give them. They might as well try to give them the bag now.
You can't now.
Yeah.
Oh, they did give them a bag. So they got one bag. 339, 251.
One bag at a time.
I think Mayday could. I knew she was going nil.
I think you might be
And she's
ahead.
in a good position to do it.
How did you see the nil before I saw the nil?
Am I?
think you might be ahead of me.
I don't know. You know how Staten Island do, Shaolin? We're way ahead of the curve.
No comments.
I love my city. I do love New York. Shout out to New York City. We got playoffs. We got the Liberty in the playoffs. We got the Mets in the playoffs. We got the Yankees in the playoffs. I can't even speak on the Giants and the Jets. Although the Giants did win today, the Giants did get a win against the Seahawks, so I'm happy about that. But you know, this is what we do. How's North Carolina doing? How are all your teams doing? How's all of North Carolina? How's that going?
As far as I know, we're doing great.
North Carolina's doing great. The Charlotte Hornets. What else? Who you got? Well, what about the Panthers? How the Panthers doing? I'm just
we're gonna talk about the Panthers.
I rep the city that I come from. I rep the city where I live. I can go to a game. That's the best part about being.
I don't rep the
like Alex
Panthers.
No, you don't. You don't
I'm
rep the Panthers. You don't rep.
Born and raised Washington Commanders. You know. Yeah, we had a name change, but it's okay. We had a name change, but the game changed.
The Washington Commandos, everybody. Wonderful. They're playing well. They got a nice little quarterback. They're running the NFC East at the moment. Everybody else is looking pretty bad.
That was a good
Tasha
good
said
move
Cousins went back, but they're still leading, and TC and Flex are now at 9 bags. So,
whoa, is they? That was a good move for Make to go nil.
Yeah, big time.
Almost
Did they set them?
Almost
oh
thought
no,
she
I
could.
thought they set them. That's all right.
That's a bad 8.
339, 403. Ooh, all they gotta do is give them a bag. They gotta play this. They gotta be real strategic
that
about
nil
this.
was clutch.
Look at.
She must shout out to May. She must have
clutch.
been
Super clutch.
She must have been in my nil book.
Introverts don't start with the book.
My nil book page. Page 56.
The book of nil.
Chapter 3.
I knew she was going nil. I absolutely knew she was going to go. It was somewhat risky. She only had 2 clubs. One was the jack, but her partner's hand matched up with that.
She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She got 6 books. She went 5, but she got 6.
They went 7 and 6. This is interesting.
Up. Clink, clank.
I don't know. Mystique went 5-2.
They're gonna get set.
Who?
Trini and Becon will be gone. They're set. At this point, I wouldn't worry about giving them a bag.
Set them.
She about to start running spades.
Yep.
She went back to clubs. They got a freebie, but it don't matter though.
Yeah, they done. And they still got that bag. That's the crazy part. This is why I said this is what they needed to do. They needed to set them and still leave them in a position where they had bags.
Here comes that claim button. Oh, well, she didn't have to leave, but it was coming.
Man. Look at that.
Would you look at her?
Mayday and Tina Snow fought back. Let's see what's gonna happen. You never know. A 10 show up out of no. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they split the games though.
They just gotta play it straight.
Look like May made up with the algorithm. It's been kind to her lately. 1, 2, 3, 4. She got 5, but she probably gonna go 4. Oh, she went 3.
Because you don't.
Yeah, they at the end. So
Tina went 4.
Now we come to the end of the road. Shout out to Boys to Men.
Shout out to Boyz II Men, who really should be the only people who sing that song this way. Unless Wanye is doing knockout spades, I don't ever want to hear that again.
I didn't warm up, you know. I need some water, you know.
No, oh, gotcha.
It's a little,
you need something.
throw a little dry right now. A little dry.
This was good. This was a good game, honestly. A good set of games. Mystique and Trini definitely came out swinging.
Yeah, they had to.
Let's see the Tina and Mayday can close it out.
So this will put this will put the introverts at 1-3, right? Yeah.
Wait, they ain't got no spades. They don't have no spades. This is a done deal.
Yeah, so for the season, this will put the introverts at 1-3.
Yeah, Mystique and Trini, the team introverts will be 1-3, and Mayday will be the opposite. They'll be 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that set. The nil was a game changer. And setting them, which is pretty much what we said needed to happen. Do you want to switch and see the rest of the game?
Oh, we still got a
they're
game
still
going
playing.
on?
They're at 460. They need 4 to go out.
Let's see if we can catch the last hand. If I can get there in time.
460, 330.
And this is TNF versus Blood Cousins.
Yeah, this is their game 2. This is TNF versus Blood Cousins. TNF was 2-0.
Oh my God!
They lost.
They got 10.
They won the first game, so it's 3-0.
They got 10.
They did not go. They didn't need the 10. Yeah, they didn't need the 10 though. This is the last hand.
TNF should have
no
won.
No need to show out. Which one of them?
He should have won nil.
I don't know what else he had.
I'm gonna have to.
Like I don't know if he had the ace. I don't know if he had the ace of.
No, he couldn't have
had
the
ace of clubs.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure he check out my book of nils. Tevin, I'm just inbox me. I'll DM it to you. The book of nils.
Dark Knight is a comedian on the side. This game is pretty much done. The score is. What is the score? 330.
462, 330. Yep.
But
even with the nil,
it
didn't matter.
Yeah, they want to win it.
But the points, it would have helped y'all.
This would put TNF to. It does actually. That's a great point, George. That's actually important.
Well, with the standings, it's based off of wins and losses, but it's also based off of your points. So basically, how many points you make each game. So if he would have went nil, it would have gave him an extra at least 140 points versus just making 40, and that later on it's going to add to their overall points. So these points can be very crucial.
This game is done. Blood Cousins wins 530 to 370. That puts them at 2-2.
Yeah.
Right? 2-2.
Yeah, because they were 1-1.
They were 1-1 last week, so they're 2-2. It puts TNF at 3-1.
Yeah.
All of our games have been completed. Another good night. Another set of forfeits, unfortunately. And we will figure that out by next week. But
Yeah. Thank y'all for
it was good.
for
We had a
rocking,
good set
rocking
of
with us
games.
tonight. We're gonna see if we can do this maybe next week or the week after. We'll figure it out who we want to feature in the next primetime game.
Yep. Awesome. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. We hope y'all have a great night, and we will see y'all next time. Peace.